Yeah, you know what it is, man. It's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it's the one only DJ Chase, the pregame party Miss podcast, right here on WDJC DJ Chase Radio, DJChaseRadio.com, and that DJ Chase Radio mobile app and the Audible app. You know what it is, man. The pregame party Miss podcast. But enough of all that. Yonkers on my God, a super talented Kev Adventures. Was good, brother.
Yeah. What up, Chase, man? How you feeling, bro?
I'm
We
good,
outside.
man. Just tired, but I'm alright. Making it work.
Man, bro, talk about it.
You know how that go. Yeah.
Right now we in the Shrine, you feel me? Shrine NYC, you know what I mean? Our boys invited me, you know what I mean? It's some trap karaoke. I don't know if you ever heard of that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a vibe in here, man. It's a vibe. You know what the Shrine is. You probably been around here.
Yeah, I've been there before. Yeah, for sure. Now I want to get into your background a little bit. You know, it's not really known much about your background. Shout out to my guy A Ruger. You know, you won the competition. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to A Ruger.
Yeah, for sure. Now you from originally Yonkers or you from the Bronx?
Originally from the Bronx, you know what I mean? North side of the Bronx, Norwood to be exact, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not too far from what's it called over there? Tracy Towers and everything.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So there, I moved to Yonkers when I was like 15, you know what I mean? And now, I'm over here, you know what I mean? But I'm not too far from my old neighborhood, so I'm all over.
Yeah. So I gotta ask this question: Getty Square, Cross County, what you got?
Cross County. Getty Square is different. You know what's up, bro. It's different, bro.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah,
different.
For sure. And how was it growing up in that Norwood, that middle Bronx right there? How was it growing up in the Yonkers border right there?
I mean, I can't lie, bro. Like initially, people lied to me. It was like, yo, Yonkers is nice. Yonkers is the greatest thing on earth. Yonkers, you'll be safe in Yonkers. Niggas lied to my face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yonkers is a crazy place. Yonkers is a crazy place. Yeah.
If you haven't been here, you know what I mean? So
I used to be here all the time in Glenwood with my cousin. So he used to live in Glenwood. So
you live in the Glenwood?
Yeah. Glenwood, Ravine and Glenwood and Ravine. Like I used to be there all the time. Like that was my childhood. That was my childhood right there.
Oh man, yo, Westchester type vibes. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, and were your parents involved in music? Did your parents do music, or you just like did it? Nah, right?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like,
yeah,
my parents were into like calypso and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow, okay.
So I was the only person really into rap and shit like that. They love rap, but they appreciated it more later. You know what I mean? Actually, when I started doing it.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. Yeah. So, what made you want to be in music? Like, what made you decide to do music full time?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was lame as hell growing up, right?
Yeah.
So since I was lame as hell growing up, I wanted to express myself and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? Let me just put my thoughts to the paper and all that. But I was like, nah, wait. It gotta have structure. It gotta have da-da-da-da. So I was like, you know what? Let me listen to my favorite group of all time, the Far Side. Like, I'm really influenced by like the alternative West Coast early '90s scene.
Yeah.
So, like, Far Side, Souls of Mischief.
Souls of Mischief.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean? Shit like that, freestyle fellowship, which people don't talk about as much. You know what I mean? But shit like that. And I wanted to model my shit after how they did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I really got into this shit. And then, as far as like me just hustling, I used to roll with my dude, man, Social Suicide. Crazy name, but his creativity was on another level, you know what I mean? And we used to go to EO Dub, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we used to go to EO Dub back in Club Pyramid, EO Dub in the Lower East Side, like
that was my stuff, yeah.
Man, legendary.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We used to go there all through the 2010s, man, and you know what I mean? That's how I really got into this shit.
Copy. Now, how did you come up with the name Kev Adventures? That's a creative name.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was a joke between me and my homie about Adventure Time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is, at this time, I was really moving. Like I was before all this, I wasn't really going to Queens and Brooklyn and all that shit until I did the music like that. So my boy be like, "Yo, you always be on adventures." I'll be like, "Yeah, you're right." You know what I mean? And we just started to just mold my name after that shit, and I just ran with it.
Wow, that's crazy.
You feel me? I just wanted to be like a superhero, like you said, like a superhero type shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm really big into anime, so.
For sure. And who you like? What you like better, the studio or the stage better? You like performing better? You like the studio better?
Man, that's a good question.
Yeah,
probably the stage. I mean, probably the stage, because stage is that shit, man. You get to jump off, you get to actually touch people. You feel me? Studio, you just record it. You don't even know if people are gonna hear it unless you put it out. You know what I mean? At least the stage, people can actually hear what you're saying. It's a bunch of people. But it's gonna be people you know, people you don't know. Maybe if you're really working around the town. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, like if they don't fuck with you, you don't need to see them ever again.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So,
now I want to ask this question too. Now, how did you link up with Black Soprano Family? How did that come about?
Shit. So boom. In 2018, I started rolling with this mentor. He's originally from North Carolina, but he lives in Arkansas. My man LT. So me and LT, well, this is how it was working. Like I would do like, since we have this like small collective called SONY, South to New York. You know what I mean? It's like a whole big acronym and stuff like that we're putting together just to kill the whole concept of the whole East Coast. I mean, East Coast, down south. You know, bullshit that be going around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he put it together. LT put it together, and I would be like the guy moving around in New York, and my boys would move around North Carolina and shit like that. Shout out to Brass and my man Dro. Feel me? So the way we connected with Black Soprano Family was me. And my boys, we threw a show in Buffalo, New York. You feel me? For Street Soprano. That's another artist for Benny, right? We threw him a show. It's called Feisty Fest. We actually threw that show. So Feisty Fest all over, like the United States, Cali, New York, South, all that. We did it all ourselves. You know what I mean? All our own money. You know what I mean?
Dope.
We did it in Buffalo, and it was our biggest show yet. And the crazy thing about it was 2 weeks prior to the shooting. So we wanted to, you know what I mean? So we wanted to just do something just to, put the town in good spirits, put the town in good energy. And it was great.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
So, and we did it, and and the people in Black Soprano Family, like Harlem Zone and all those people, they loved us, right? Especially LT, because LT kind of set up the business aspect of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, what's his name? What's his name? Goddamn. Jesus Christ. I'm out of it right now. What's his name?
You good.
Goddamn, bro. My boy, man. Jesus Christ. Bro, what's my son name, bro?
Who's that?
Fuego Bass.
Fuego Bass, yeah.
Fuego. Yeah, so Fuego had a show in New York. I'm in the Bronx specifically. So I went down there. I did some like promo for him and shit like that. They loved it. It's actually on his Instagram. You feel me? And we just been working with it ever since, and that's how my mentor got cool with BSF specifically too. And we got cool with BSF, and now they're letting us open up at SOBs July 2nd.
There you go. You know what it is. And as an independent artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, how long you actually have been doing music? Because I'm trying to like find it, but I really don't. How long you been doing music?
2010, around that. 2010, 2012. You know what I mean? 2010, I was in the basement doing around like local. Not even in Yonkers, like I would do it mostly in the Bronx and stuff like that. Yeah. Then around 2011, 2012, I took it out more. I took it to like Brooklyn, Queens. Then in 2015, 16, I linked up with this cipher. It's like a little platform called Grind Mode Ciphers. You can check it out. Check my ciphers out. He's spitting bars and all that. And that's how I started moving outward. You feel me?
For sure. And as an independent artist, like what has been like one of the toughest things you've had to deal with? Like as
I'm gonna be honest, man, the toughest thing I had to deal with is making sure people understand, like, yo, like not like understanding that everybody's not gonna like the music. Not everybody's gonna like you. Understanding that, you know what I mean, you gotta really put in extra work, you know what I mean, to really get out the ground. You know what I mean? Instead, I see a lot of cats.
I do.
These open mics and all this stuff. They don't even have merchandise. You know what I mean?
They don't even have clean music, bro.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? So it's like, I'm at the shrine. I'm seeing everybody.
We'll wrap it up. I got a few more questions.
You know what I mean? But man, like, they don't have they shit with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just getting people to listen and you know what I mean, and be like, yo, man, because there's a lot of hate, bro.
Oh yeah. I mean? It wasn't always it was shit, especially listen, I'm a big black man, bro, so it's even worse. So people hate you for no reason. So I'm like I'm the nicest person ever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I talk to you, I do free shit all the time. Like I'm like
right. And it's no problem. You know what I mean? You want me to do like some extra promotion, like do like your promotional man. I'm gonna be honest. with Fuego Bass, I didn't know how to do that shit well, but I figured out I'm loud as fuck. I got ADHD, so I'm about to just roll around and do what I can. You know what I mean? And do shit like that. Like, I don't mind doing it for people, bro. Ain't nothing. Like, right now, I'm at the Shrine. You feel me? My man is coming through. He's performing. I had a time to come through and check him out. Oh, no problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
shit
sure,
like
for
that,
sure.
bro.
And I want to ask this too, as a new artist, who would be a dream feature? Like, who would you be? Like, you say, you know what, I want my dream feature to be.
Damn, man, that's tough. There's too many. Like, you know what I mean?
Just give me one. Just give me one. Keep it short.
What? Oh, the Far Side then. You know what I mean? The Far Side molded. Yeah, they molded me. You feel me? They made me who I am. Like, I feel like the Far Side, because they put me on like they kept me level headed. You feel me? Like when all the no disrespect to anybody, but when all the like all the stuff from like Atlanta and all that stuff was coming out, and even though I was listening to them, you know what I mean, and listening to a lot of their joints, you know what I mean, I was tapped into the Far Side. Their 2 albums, their underground, like some of their unreleased stuff that I found. You know what I mean? And I just tapped in from there. The Far Side for sure. And with Jay Swift because Jay Swift, he was the person that originally did the first album on the Far Side. He's the producer. He did all the beats, so he needs to be on that shit.
Gotcha.
Then I feel that.
See, that's the type of questions I like to hear. Yeah, that's the type of answers, because you know what I'm saying. Sometimes people just talk about the artist, but they never talk about the producer, and that's the thing. Like the producer is the one who puts.
He's important.
He's very important. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, and and what's your goal for 2023? Like, you got a full project coming out, or you just gonna do singles?
Yeah, I got a full project. So it's been done since like 2020. I'm just taking my time, you know what I mean, promoting it right, you know what I mean? Promoting my single Like My Bop right, you know what I mean? Since we got the connections with Black Soprano Family, and we also got connections with recording and hip hop in Atlanta now too.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like, just taking my time, making sure I import these singles, and then when I drop the project, you know what I mean, it's gonna do what it do. You know what I mean?
For sure. Now, My Bop, that's the single I want to talk about real quick before we get out of here. Who produced that? Like, who is very soulful and got this little nice sample in there? Who produced that?
So I found this dude named Avery Beats online. We just chopped it up. I was like, yo, bro, I really want to use this beat. He was like, yeah, don't worry, go ahead. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be honest, like me and my mentor, we was kind of have a discussion about just me making music prior, because I had a project called 90s Baby Kev, where it's all my production. I kind of like just took everything that I felt like from what I seen in the north side of the Bronx, like hearing on the street, you know what I mean? Songs I used to hear a lot on the streets. Like I sampled If I Can Go by what's her name? By
Angie Martinez.
What's her name? Yeah, Angie Martinez. I sampled Faith Evans, shit like that, and just shit that I felt like a 90s kid or 90s baby just would appreciate, you know what I mean? And a lot of people did like it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people didn't like it, but my mentor was like, "Yo, you gotta do some more updated shit a little bit." You know what I mean? The shit was dope, but you gotta do some updated shit. So I'm like, "What you mean?" I'm like, no. So I'm saying, I mean, we're not bickering.
Yeah. No, I understand, but no, but you know what though? As I DJ, you know what I'm saying? Because me, I can play anything, but you got to realize a lot of the younger DJs, they don't know how to play a lot of the like that type of sound. They just trap or drill. So a lot of the young DJs, and they don't really know how to play that stuff,
Right. And there was a lot of music before, like even I heard about Ice Spice and all that. There was a lot of people not even making they were making love joints, drill songs, but there was always dissing people. So I'm like, nah, let me just do it my way. I was just walking down I was in a bar near my crib, called Safety Scholars, and they played a Cisco record. And I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, no, let me go back. I heard the beat. I did most of that shit off the top of my head. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope, man. I want to ask one of my last questions before we get out of here too is, if music, because you do booking agents, and there's so much competition with music today.
So much that goes into the shit.
Yeah, right. So much more goes into it, right? Now, there's a lot of competition out here. A lot of people doing everybody on planet Earth is a musician. Everybody on planet Earth makes music. What would be a fallback plan if you wasn't doing music? What would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing music, honestly, I'd probably be doing something with maybe with the arts, You know what I mean? I'm just a creative guy. You feel me? I'm a weird ass nigga, but they like me about it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, so you know, I would just may do something with art, with something that's creative. Like prior to music, I was doing like I was big into like doing the like A1 street ball type shit. I was actually getting paid to like do tricks with the kids and all that. Like on some Harlem Globetrotter shit back in the day.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Back in 06, there was a show called Game Over Shaking. I was one of the participants. I won the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just doing like the trick shit back in the day. So if that was it, I'll probably like be doing that. You know what I mean?
For sure. I like that answer. And
you know
one of my last questions, is independent or major? You want to stay independent or you want to go major?
Well, you know what I mean, learning from Black Soprano Family, learning from like learning from Harlem Zone, learning from my mentor LT. Independent is the way to go, but you know what I mean. If you gotta have like a thing itself. Like you gotta, like, you know what I mean. You doing your own thing. You getting your money going on. You feel me? You throwing your own shows and all that. The label's gonna want you anyway, so you can use that label for like clout and like, you know what I mean. Get your people's up in order. You know what I mean. That's what Benny's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Just I don't want to take too much out, but that's what Benny's doing. You know what I mean. Benny's using the information and the clout from Def Jam and all that.
Yeah.
Piss people out like Fuego. You know what I mean? Like Street Soprano, like Shane, everybody. They're all helping each other. That's the dope thing about upstate New York, man. They're all helping each other out, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I would go to a major. Go to that. If I do go to that major, I'm gonna go there and use that shit for clout and like make sure my people is good. Everybody's straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely.
For sure.
And then I'll fall back on the underground scene and do everything on the independent scene already because I already have a fan base. I already got the money.
Yeah.
I already got all that, so I could just do all that shit myself.
Let's get it. And my very last question, man, as a new artist yourself, man, what advice do you have for anybody? I ask this question to everybody. What advice do you have for anybody trying to get into the music business?
Be smart with your decisions. You know what I mean? Like when you go into like, there's so much stuff. Like I'm gonna be honest, bro. Half of the shit I used prior to like doing shit with BSF, through my mentor, there's stuff I was personally doing on Eventbrite, going to industry parties and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get it in and tap it in and maneuver in the industry, because that's the most important thing. You feel me? Because you can. A lot of people think like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna just grind on TikTok all day and grind on the Instagram.
Nah, you gotta be in person. You gotta be in person,
right.
baby. You gotta be in person.
You know what I mean? It gotta be like the old school methods, man. These just always work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's not old school. It's called business. That's what it's called.
It's called business, right? Business. Like people, these new age kids, these new age people.
I know.
Like,
they think, they think it's sit on that phone all day. I'm like, it's not gonna work like that, man. Like,
right. And it's not gonna. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can't get business on there, right? If you know your business, but at
you
the
still
end
have
of the
to
day,
meet the person in person.
Right.
They still want to touch you.
Right, and there's too much cap in the game too. You know what I mean? So you gotta meet these people. You know what I mean? And then also, you know what I mean, when you're in these places, you know what I mean, link up with people. Like, well, if you're in a big place, you don't know nobody, talk to the cameraman. You know what I mean? Talk to the promoter, talk to somebody, and also build your demand. You feel me? Because like a lot of times, man, we want to like just get on shit. No, bro, throw your own show sometimes. Talk to your peoples, collaborate. You know what I mean? Because that's the most important thing. It's about togetherness at the end of the day.
There you have it. You know it is, my guy, Kev Adventures, man. Where can people find you? Where can they stream that music? Wait. Okay, we gotta talk about this. Just your Instagram name. We gotta get Kev Adventures as your Instagram name, bro. How can we find you?
Check it, man. My Instagram name is 90s Baby Kev. Cause my old one got took by the aliens.
Okay, got you. All right.
You feel me? So it's 90s Baby Kev Vids, going with the Z at the end. 90SKEVVIDZ. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? You can check me out also on Facebook too, man. MC Kev Adventures, you know what I mean? And yeah, bro, that's it for the most part, you know what I mean?
You know what it is, man. You have it right there, my guy, Kev Adventures, man. 90s Baby Kev Vids on social media. The new single, My Bop, out now. Go stream that, man. It's the DJ Chase, the pregame party Miss podcast right here on WDJCDB, DJ Chase Radio, DJChaseRadio.com. Get that DJ Chase merch. You know this, man. Audible app, Spotify, and YouTube DJ Chase TV. You know this, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Check it out. You heard?